Hello, everyone. Good evening. We have a nice little late night Rando After Dark for you guys tonight. We have from the Lost Woods division, War in the Worlds of Gosh Team Bombos with Hippo and Team Kappa and FEARAgent. I am Crazy Sunshine, one of your commentators for tonight, and with me is JP. How you doing tonight, dude?
Doing okay. Looking forward to watching this one.
Yeah, and for those of you who haven't been around the last 2 days, we are in Mystery Seed Week for tonight, and I don't know if any of you have watched any races lately, but I feel like this week has aged me by about a year, just seeing how stressful these seeds can be. So everything's a mystery, so we don't know what our runners are going to run.
We do know a couple things to start. They have an assured sword.
Yes, assured sword.
And there is no randomizer in this.
Correct, yes. But we don't know if it's going to be open mode, standard, or goals yet. So we'll see that as we move along the seed. So hope you guys have fun tonight. Wish these runners the best of luck. And off we go.
Well, it's open mode.
All right. Key sanity of some sort. Okay.
Oh, this is entrance.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That looks like cross keys.
So, crossworld, okay.
Yeah, not inverted, just a crossworld entrance.
Yeah, Hippo's gonna find that really shortly. Oh, that's the way to Ganon. Okay. So, everyone, hope you guys have a notebook at hand so we can keep track of where the heck we're going. And, yeah, so it's gonna be a fun night. Hope you guys get nice and cozy. Nice, your beer, wine, coffee, water, anything you guys want. And it's gonna be a fun time.
Now, I do say cross keys, but we don't actually know if there's a key shuffle yet.
Yeah, we did see what was it, compass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we won't know for sure until we actually see a small key in the ground somewhere, or a big key on the ground somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, you see that slight pause there, Hina. Sure, our runners will get a notebook ready so you can take notes of what leads to what, where we're going. Question in chat. FEARAgent sprite is Minish Link from the Minish Cap.
We're gonna get a look at our goal. Actually, you can't look at the sign because he's in bunny form.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
So we cannot see any of our goal yet. Fear's trying to do a fake flipper. There he goes.
Oh, got it? Nice.
So a lot of the early game is just going to be checking caves, trying to find some stuff. Anything you can do right now. But yeah, the early game is more information collection than anything else. Fear pull off a hula hand for some early money. We've got graveyard ledge here, so we'll see an item.
A piece of hearts. So, so for those of you in chat, we hope you guys will help us along as we keep track of tonight's madness. And also, I'd like to point out that tonight's tracker is Gamachu, who will have the tough task of tracking everything as we find them. So, props to you, Gamachu. And again, hope you guys are nice and comfy because this is going to be a night.
Well, we'll see how long it is, because we still have the chance of a shorter crystal go, but we won't know that for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we also don't know our goals yet either.
Yep, we could have like only a couple crystals needed. Could be a pedestal goal. Could be something really cruel too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the Moon Pearl.
Nice. That was off of, where was that?
That was in the dam.
Dam that led to, what is that, normally K45?
Yep.
Okay. So far, some progress going here. All right.
So yeah, with that Moon Pearl, once Hippo gets to the Dark World, he could look at that goal again. But right now, it's just more information collection. Oh, we've got Mini Mold, or not Mini Mold, Paradox Cave.
Oh, that's the wrong way of Bumper Cave.
So 7 items coming here, and we do have at least a small key shuffle.
Okay. We did find the bomb shop. Oh, sorry, bomb vendor, rather. And we have the lamp.
And a mirror. Man, okay. We're up on Death Mountain now. FEARAgent followed that connector.
And Hippo visiting our friend the Hobo, giving us a map to Swamp House. So, all things considered, this is probably a good thing that this is the last race for tonight, because we could be here for a while. For JP, I'm not too familiar with this with cross interest, because the mode terrifies me. I don't know if you have much experience in these kind of seeds.
I do. I have some experience with this.
Okay.
Oh, there's Ganon's tower.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some experience with this.
Okay, alright, cool. So that's we can see the first, that's...
Ooh. So this is either a hard or expert item pool. Could also, Chad also points out it could be swordless. No, it can't be swordless.
It can't be swordless. No, we have a sword. We have a sword.
Now, with that 20 being so early, we can't easily tell, because those 20s could easily be like armors or shields.
Pieces. But it could be hard pieces too.
But we can't be hard pieces yet because we haven't found any yet.
That's true.
We haven't found enough. They're only on 3 hearts, and each item pool guarantees at least 1 heart container and several heart pieces. So the 20s we've seen so far are likely either armor upgrades or like silver arrows or something. Well, actually, it can't be silver because we haven't seen the bow yet.
Correct, yeah. And FEARAgent bringing the old man home gets a small key that leads to Turtle Rock.
So, in this mode, since we've already found GT, the GT crystal entrance won't be as important because it'll lock something random. The more important one we need to find is our Ganon goal. And remember, Ganon is open already, but there is a question of whether we need just the crystals to beat Ganon, or if we also have to climb GT.
Right.
We have confirmed, yes, we have confirmed MCS shuffle. We have not confirmed if it's full key sanity, though.
Yes, so let me just actually put this up in chat here. So, yep. Oh, thank you, thank you, chat. So that is the link that shows the weights of the possibilities of seeds for this week. Some of them have a heavier weight than others.
Yeah, if you're going to spend a little time in Turtle Rock, he can get a couple chests in here.
Yes, so far we know that it is open, harder experts, crossworld entrance, key sanity, not sure what type yet. We know that's at least map compass and small keys. And that's as much info as we know right now.
So we got Hippo exploring Kakariko. He should find some chests here or some stuff you can explore. Fear doesn't have much to deal with this room right now.
Let's be really careful. And that's Hookshot Cave. Okay.
Yep. That would also be a connector cave.
I do like the the music that plays when you're a bunny in the dark world. You don't hear that very often.
Yeah, you can tend to hear that a lot in Cross Worlds.
Oh, this is normal. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one entrance that will always be normal.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because that's the only entrance that's like that.
And we have Mini Moldrum Cave. Was that Bottle Kid?
I believe so, yes. That's correct in chat. This is not Randomizer. We did not see Randomizer on the load screen.
Yeah.
Small key to desert's nice because you need that to clear the dungeon. But not much else.
Yeah, so fortunately for our runners, this is not Randomizer, which is one less worry to put in their seat for tonight. That's another green 20. Oh no.
Like I said, we still can't really tell because they haven't found any heart containers yet.
Yeah, they found. I know Hippo's found at least 2 heart pieces.
Yeah, we can't say too much about those green 20s until we get some more health. There's the bottom of the well, but that's going to be hammer or mirror locked.
Correct. Yeah. So can't go there yet.
There's Mire. We can't do anything in Mire yet, though.
Alright. So that's... the blacksmith house leads to Mire. Yeah. I will say, though, that this is, this, all things considered, this is definitely some practice, since next week is going to be cross keys mode. Yay! Yeah, and as Chad pointed out, Hippo is making a number of pauses throughout the game, just to take note of what he's found and where everything is.
Yeah, it's smart to have some good note-taking in here, but you gotta be careful, too, with your note-taking. You don't want to waste too much time.
Right, right.
It's a balance you've got to strike in a cross-keys mode like this. You want to take enough notes, but you don't want to be wasting time.
Correct, yeah. Also, there's the team's namesake there from the bottle vendors, Bombos. You found it. For hardened experts, I think there is a difference in terms of hearts that you can have. I think in hard mode you can have up to 14 hearts, and expert is up to 8 or 9, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. There's also a sword difference in expert you can only have up to master. In hard you can have tempered.
Correct, yeah.
There was a little piece of information. Eastern, a crystal, desert, or green pendant.
And it looks like... I can remember that house is in vanilla. That's leading to the back half of Desert Palace. I also apologize if I'm also taking pauses myself, because I am taking notes, because I'm not too familiar with this mode myself, so this is a learning experience for myself, as well as I'm sure most of you as well, so it's gonna be a time tonight.
Interesting. Fear heading back into Turtle Rock. Didn't get anything more, so there's only still one more chest he can get in here. He didn't check the Lava Island chest.
Alright.
We've got Uncle. Now we're also kind of watching these drop-down entrances to see what will be hidden potentially by Aghanim and what will be hidden, or what will be hidden at Lumberjack and what will be hidden at the Ganon hole. Haven't seen Lumberjack so far. Haven't seen Magic Bats. Actually, we already know the back of Sanction. Yeah, sorry. The back of Hyrule Castle is at the Ganon hole, so that's not bad at all. But you're going to want that Hyrule Castle small key.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're going to try to read the sign and realize he can't. Oh, no, he's just walking past. Oh, he's got a mirror. Okay, that's smart.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's...
You can actually, with the cape, you can check all 3 entrances up here.
And just the fortune teller house. I also need to know that in any entrance rando, you notice that Fear is switching his items in the corner, and that's one way you can tell that this is going to be an entrance rando seed.
We did find the flute on Hippo's side, I believe. We also do not know if this is fast Ganon or not, but we cannot tell from the Ganon hole. That is always closed an entrance.
Correct.
We have to actually fall into the Ganon fight to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Hippo, you could go back in there and see what the item is on the ledge here.
We can? Oh.
Yeah, you can. You should have...
Let's see.
That was a dark room. Hippo does not have the lamp yet.
We're like, nope, that's not... Yeah, dark rooms are not a device in Crossroads because you don't know where you are. There's many more dark... I mean, there's a lot of dark rooms, really.
They're not terrible. I mean, if you play it enough, you can still figure out what you're doing in the dark rooms as Fear finds powder. But yeah, there's still a pattern you can figure out to a lot of dark rooms. But yeah, at the same time, you're not expected to go through dark rooms in this mode, so...
Right. Alright, let's see where Fear's headed off to now.
We found Spectacle Rock Cables to see an item in here.
And just
rupees,
20 rupees.
We can find out... Actually, no, hints are always going to be off in the tourney settings. Not tourney settings, but the league settings, yes. Hints are always off. Yeah, just to answer a question, chat. Yeah, for this one, the only way you're going to find out if it's fast Ganon or not is to fall into Ganon and let him call you a dingus or not.
Well, approaching now with the food in hand, Hippo will be able to do some fast traveling. And don't have the gloves yet, dude. Can't lift those rocks.
I'm a little surprised Hippo hasn't gone back and checked his goal at least. But I don't know if I don't think he's done a save and quit yet either. So
I don't think he has, no.
I think at this point, with what we've seen, I think we can reason that. Actually, no. We've seen like the two guarded holes. The thieves' hideout in the Lost Woods is at Lumberjack, but Hippo didn't check the item. And then we know the back of Sanctuary is at the Ganon hole, but we could potentially bypass that with the Hyrule Castle small key.
Alright, let's see. Hippo heading up to the desert area. Let's say we have a shield. Probably won't be going back for that.
I mean, a lot of people are saying this is expert. The thing is, we can't really tell until we get more hearts. So, Fear is taking the Desert Palace key here, so he can later check the front when he finds it.
And everyone asking in chat, and thank you for Gamachu for clarifying. This is crossed mode for this entrance, Rando.
Yes, entrances can take you either to the Light World or Dark World.
Oh, that's the back of Turtle Rock.
Yep, that's our second of 4 Turtle Rock entrances. FEARAgent is checking the front of Hyrule Castle. We haven't seen much in here. I think Hippo found it but didn't explore it all.
Right.
I'm a little I'm a little surprised you didn't take the key there and go check the back, but at the same time, it's a risky play anyway.
Yes, and for everyone coming in right now, we don't know our goals yet.
Again, you're making a good point. He might take this next key and then head to the back.
Mm-hmm. It's a good but risky play. I'm all for it.
No, he's heading to Zelda's cell.
Never mind. Oh, never mind.
Either way, Zelda's cell and the back of Escape actually are not in logic right now because you need the Hyrule Castle small key for it to be in logic.
Meanwhile, Hippo's gonna be heading towards what's normally the entrance to Eastern Palace. We'll see what we have today as FEARAgent finds.
Okay, that's interesting. He reset, so he saved those keys. He can go back and get them later. That's an interesting play.
Okay.
Now, we didn't get a message for that big key. I feel like in Case Sandy you usually do. But we didn't. So that might be... This might mean it's not a big key shuffle, but again, we still don't know.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, though, because we didn't get that text box, it's not a big key shuffle.
Yeah, Hippo finding the entrance to Paradox Cave, but doesn't have the mirror to remove that block, so we'll have to find another way in.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of speculating on that Hyrule Castle big key. It's tough to say because that key's always there, but like I said, because that box wasn't there, I'm saying it's not. But again, we probably can't fully confirm until we see it in another dungeon.
Yeah, I think once we are able to go into a dungeon that doesn't require any small keys, like say for Eastern, that's probably a good time to check it out then.
We're kind of repeating ourselves a lot, but it's a lot of this early checking has been repeating. Like again,
this is going to be a long night, everyone. So I hope you guys are well prepared. I hope you guys are all cozy and comfortable. Got your beer, wine, hot chocolate, water, anything, you guys. Whatever floats your boat. There's also kind of a preview of Quest Keys Week next week. So yay.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see a goal check soon. Like Hippo can basically go check it at any point. Fear needs to find the Moon Pearl first, which is in the dam in K45 that Hippo found like 5 minutes into the seed.
Yeah.
But he hasn't really pressed that Moon Pearl advantage too much yet.
Not yet. I wonder if Hippo's going to be doing what I think he's going to be doing. I don't know. He can't because he doesn't have
He doesn't have Samaria or Hammer. He can't go any further.
That's right.
He doesn't have the mirror yet, so he can't go up there.
So both runners checking places that their opponent has also checked already. Haven't found really anything new yet. And looks like Hippo's taking a chance with the dark room. I think this is
the old man cave.
Oh, okay. I forgot if the old man had anything on him.
I think he had arrows.
Oh,
no, he had a key.
Tutorial Rock, that's right.
I did get that joke. Yes, Ganon's Tower and Spectacle Rock. It is Zelda 1, yes.
Oh. I understand now. Okay.
So now Fear's gonna go back, get that first key, and head to the back of Escape.
Let's see if he finds anything here. Alright, so mirror back, check out Dark Cross, and the back of Escape. See what you find here.
Back of Escape is either going to be locked by the Hyrule Castle small key or by beating Ganon's Tower.
Mm-hmm. And Hippo just making the... I don't know if this guy has an official name, but this guy has all the rupees. He could just farm forever and ever. $50 rupees guy's his name. Cool. Thanks, chat.
So Fear is about to get to the back of Escape. We'll get some info in that very soon.
Alright, I'll see if this works out for him. Arrows, money, heart container. Well, that part is definitely much needed.
Hippo farming up a lot of money. I'm not sure why.
He may be getting money for Zora and also maybe for other things along the way. Maybe just because I haven't found a whole lot of money drops yet.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we're still in hard or expert. I don't know if that first... I'm not sure if that first heart container came from pieces or a actual full pickup.
Mm-hmm. And so we saw a pendant in Swamp Palace. And according to chat, the Quake Medallion is needed to enter the entrance to Turtle Rock, which we don't know what will lead us to at this point.
Well, there's Hera.
And that
was Hype Cave.
That was Hype Cave. Oh, that's right. He's still up. He's still up. I forget he doesn't have the Moon Pearl yet.
Yeah, he does not have Moon Pearl. The guy who does not have Moon Pearl is doing more exploring of the Dark Worlds than the guy who does have Moon Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 crystal needed to enter GT, but that could be a pretty useless entrance. We don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good... Well, I would say this is a good find. Unfortunately, he can't pull the lever.
Right.
There's another entrance to desert.
Mm-hmm.
Fear did find the Desert Palace small, the actual Desert Palace small, so you can explore here. Alright, Hippo's starting in Dark World. Hopefully he'll check our goal.
Small key to Hyrule Castle in Desert Palace.
Oh, come on, he's not checking the goal.
No. Oh. Oh, is he going back? You're going back. I'm sorry. Oh, we're only 34 minutes into this scene, everyone.
Alright, what is our
Don't die.
goal?
Do not die. Do not die, dude.
Alright. Oh! No! Oh, that is cruel.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna be a long night, everyone. Hope you guys are buckled in, because this is gonna be a night.
Welcome to Mystery Week.
So, JP, I hope you're ready for tonight's festivities.
So, hopefully for them, this is not a big key shuffle. Big keys are in their vanilla dungeons. That'll make this a bit easier on them.
Yep.
There is a small key.
That leads to Misery Mire, which you don't need. Thank you, game.
Yeah. If it's not a big key shuffle, this actually is a lot better for them, but we'll find out here short. Well, it could still be downstairs.
Because they don't have the small key to Harry yet.
Oof. And can't go any further.
Nope. Gotta get out. So, Hippo is the only runner who knows that this is 5 crystals to enter GT, and this is an all-dungeon seed. But Hippo will be able to check out Hyde Cave, since Fear was not able to bomb it earlier.
Chat making a good point. Fear did not find a big key in the front of deserts. This is a big key. There we go.
There we go. All right, now we're full key sanity. So full key sanity, everyone. So cross keys. All dungeons.
And it's either hard or expert. We still don't fully know.
Oh, okay, thank you. Mind of me in chat. So for entrance, you have to have either full key sanity or none. So, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm willing to believe that Saha Bot is just out for blood this week, so yeah. Stinak, if you're listening, yo, what the heck, dude?
We've been definitely getting some brutal combinations, and I thought the weights were a little bit kinder of this than this.
Yeah, I think for crossed entrance, it's like a 10% chance of it being rolled. So
Cross is a 10%. I feel like anything other than normal difficulty is like 15%.
So for, let's see here. Item pool, normal is 85%, hard is 10%, expert is 5%.
So they're just hitting the jackpot with this seed.
Oh yeah. I think yeah, a lot of the races in the first 2 days of this week have been Not the most kind.
There's the back of Turtle Rock.
That's what the pod, right?
Yep, that was the pod entrance. So there's 4 chests you can get right now. I hope your laser skips are good. Oh, you got the cape.
Yeah. Are you really careful, dude? Got some bombs. Okay. Just more bombs. And a shot to the back. And one more chest in laser bridge. Ooh!
Shot through the heart.
And the laser eye is to blame.
Oh, that cape... No, I was going to say, that keeps draining faster, but it can't. We don't have item functionality shuffle in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it wouldn't drain faster on the bridge anyway.
Mm-hmm. Laser bridge was a bust.
So we need a lot.
We need a lot of things, everyone.
We need close to a full tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then answer your question, chat. Yes, Ganon's Tower is required. Aga Tower is required.
Yep,
which means we need both. Yep. Which means we need both Aga Tower keys.
Yeah, we basically need everything.
Yeah, we basically every square on this tracker needs to be lit up.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple that don't need to be, but every square in this tracker is going to be lit up by the end of the seed.
Oh my gosh, Fear's getting his pearl. Yes. All right. Now we're in business. Alright, Hippo finally getting his mirror and his lamp. Yeah, so everyone in chat, this is not an NMI. We would have known at the start of the file select screen. So it's just normal bosses, normal enemies. Alright, and Palace of Darkness and Ice Palace are 2 red crystals for today.
That's some good info.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost wanted to ask chat to get their guesses in when we think we're going to have our first boss kill at this point. No, this
it's
small.
A kid. Ooh, okay.
That's our first pod small.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of dungeons, we don't really have anything we can clear yet.
Yeah, we haven't found. What have we found so far?
Maybe if we find Ice Palace, like no, we don't have a hammer for Ice Palace.
We don't have a hammer, no.
Nope, no dungeons clearable.
Nope.
Can't get to the back of Skull Woods.
Nope, need the key.
new check over here from Fear. He's checking the waterfall. There's the archery game. Nice way to make some money, but he's already got 1,000 rupees.
Nah, he's fine. Alright. And Fear will be able to pay off our favorite scam king. Looks like Hippo is following suit.
Hippo's checking Lake Hylia Islands, which is a chess game.
And the map to Turtle Rock.
Maps really don't matter for us at this point because we gotta do everything, so...
Yeah.
Fear's about to get the bad news.
Oh no. Alright, Fear. Soon you will learn. Complete all the dungeons. I was like, wait, did I read that right?
So, yeah, this is kind of where it's getting just a bit long. We've got to find the next big piece of progression.
Yeah, we haven't found any other entrances to dungeons.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're probably going to be looking for some connectors here for them to go through, find out other places they can get to. Probably in the Dark Worlds. Like, I think one of the ones I'm interested at this point is, we found Hookshot Cave at some point, but we didn't go through it. Yeah, this is where your note-taking really has to come into play. You need to know your connectors. And if you're not used to this mode, a lot of stuff can be connectors. Dungeons can be considered connectors. We haven't seen this though. Hype Cave.
Oh yeah, Hippo was in here earlier. I think it was that was a big key to the desert. Oh, sorry,
Oh, yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. He was in here earlier. Yeah, like this is like Hyrule Castle right here is a connector.
Yeah. sorry, Batman. I can't. I know you want to go in there, but you can't, dude.
No, it's a connector. I didn't say the doors can't be one way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
But that's actually good to know because you now know you don't have to worry about the Pyramid Fairy. Yeah, Hippo's checking each entrance here just to see where it goes.
Yeah, I think at this point, just gotta check every nook and cranny. See what will lead you to where.
Well, that's interesting. This is a place where Hippo should make sure he mirrors. Oh, there's the other side of Hookshot Cave. Yeah, he knows that. He was just opening the doors. But he's got his mirror. He should mirror right here, see what's in this.
Or not?
No.
No?
I was gonna say, you need to check that Mimic Cave entrance. He could potentially come back here later. We'll see. Fear's gonna get disappointed by this laser bridge.
Yep, the worst laser bridge I've seen in a while.
Yeah, Lazy Bridge tends to usually have something good in cross keys, but not this time.
Yeah, especially with how early we were able to access it too. Alright, Fear fluting off to Eastern Palace area. We'll find Chicken Hub, which we went to already.
Smoky to Thieves is good. It's something not to leave behind when you do find it. Though, of course, they don't have the hammer yet.
Right. If you'll be finding the other entrance to Turtle Rock.
Yeah, we already saw this one on Hippo's side.
Yeah. And Hippo will be keeping that King of Burna for future spots along the seed. It's a nice to have.
Yeah, though they have already cape, so you don't need Burna as much. Hippo's gonna be able to check Dark Cross, but because he's did not steal the key, he can't check the back. Which won't hurt him. There was nothing in the back.
Yeah, nothing. Fortunately for Hippo, nothing of importance in the back of his cape today.
So here is the front of Hookshot Cave. We'll see if Fear mirrors at Mimic Cave and gives us a check in there.
Alright, maybe... Oh, Fear.
Might just be checking the store.
Okay, let's check this first, and then we can see what this is.
Okay,
right,
now we'll see it.
Alright, Mimic Cave for us today leads to... Okay,
Checkerboard Cave, which had nothing.
Alright, so fortunately that is good for Hippo, since he did miss out doing that earlier.
Yeah, we're still on the hunt for something. Yeah, Desert Palace can be a connector as well. So Fear might be coming through here to check another exit.
Yeah, we're just looking for that next piece of progression, that next entrance that'll lead us somewhere.
Oh, I completely missed the Hyrule Castle key earlier, so we're fine with that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see where this takes us. Oh, yeah, we already saw this. Okay.
Let's see, also in terms of items, we don't have a whole lot.
Yeah, but this will actually take us... This is actually a good connector, because this will take us over towards the Village of Outcasts area, which we have not seen yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Alright, Dark Chapel leads us to Blind's Hut, which I don't think... Did Hippo go here already?
I don't believe so. Nope, I don't think he's been in here.
Okay.
Rupees, a piece of hearts.
Compass. Where are all of these items? Oh, this is... All like the really like dense locations have really been turned up empty.
Yeah, Hippo didn't mirror up there either. That's a bit of a problem, but it won't hurt him at all. I don't believe anything was up there, so... Now, if you head just over to the left here into Skull Woods, guess what? You're gonna find the front of Skull Woods.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that stays the same, right?
That's one of the entrances, like the drop downs in Skull Woods, the entrances into the front of Skull Woods can switch around, but only amongst themselves.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's Ice Palace.
Oh, good.
Which
Ice
we
Palace.
could actually make some progress through. Can't beat it, but you can get some chests in here.
It could, yeah. I think we can get access to, what, 3 chests in Ice Palace right now?
4.
4, okay.
You can get the Penguinator room, the Freezor room, the Iced Tea room, and potentially you can also get the U room.
That's a small key to Castle Tower. Alright, that's our one of 2 keys needed.
Which absolutely is needed. Fear's not going to make any more progress in.
Now he's all like, no, I'm done. I'm done here.
There's Swamp, but can't make any progress because you have no flippers. So we've found quite a few dungeons. The only ones we have not seen yet is Eastern, Pod, Thieves Town, and Agate Tower.
Correct, yep. And catch, where was Swamp located at?
Swamp was at the Dark Fortune Teller.
Gotcha, alright, cool. Alright, and that's where Hippo is at right now. We'll see how far he'll go here.
That's a Gibdo.
Gibdo will do a bad time. Bad time for Fear. So very rude. Right, Fear's gonna do take 2 of Skullwoods. I'd be really careful trying to move the statue around along with the rude Wallmaster. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful there, Fear.
Does have power.
Yeah.
That's... Big Heated Desert. That's
Okay.
completable.
Did we see what was on the torch of Desert Palace if we needed the boost to get it?
I don't believe so. I don't remember what it was, but I don't think we needed it. I think once there was like a map or compass.
Chat settings and compass. Cool. Thank you, chat. Yeah, so Desert Palace can't be cleared. And it has the green pendant for us tonight.
That room is always still guaranteed to be a small key, so that's good.
So it looks like Hippo's going to be venturing further into Ice Palace, see how far he can get.
If you find something in here, this could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But this is also a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will end up being... This will definitely be... I'll have to come back here later.
And still only on 5 hearts are both these runners. We still haven't confirmed if this is expert or hard.
Yep. Still haven't found another sword yet. Oh no!
Oh, he bomb jumped and then...
No!
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bomb jump here, honestly.
I would just, yeah, because, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance you're not going to be able to complete this dungeon right now, so...
Don't bother with the bomb jump here, and he's not going to. You
Yeah.
can't complete it anyway. I mean, I guess if you were to find the hammer in here, yes, you could complete it, but...
It'd be really painful, because Green May... Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, our runners are green male, 5 hearts. Alright, he's heading out.
Yeah, just keep moving.
Nope, not today. Not right now. Not today, sir.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Okay.
kind of some more info. Yeah, we got Swamp as a pendant, Turtle Rock as a crystal. Like I said, though, for the most part, this does not matter.
Okay, we still know our entrance into Eastern Palace of Darkness, Anga Tower.
There's Thieves Town. There's one of the ones we were missing.
Oh, there we go. That was simple. Alright, so there'll be some new checks coming up on Hippo side, going into Thieves Town. And
Got
a big key
to Meyer.
Okay, alright.
Still can't even... We found Meyer, but we can't get into it, really. We need a hookshot or boots.
You also need some Aria as well to complete it. Alright, Fear, we head off to now.
Won't do a connector. This Hippo's leaving Thieves Town, can't go any further.
The entrance of Thieves Town will lead us
to another, the 20 rupee thief. There was Bonk Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Sphere finds Thieves Town.
He looks like her. There we go. Got some. Got some. A little bit behind here in the streams. So bear with us, everyone.
So we were taking a guess earlier on how long until first dungeon completion. We're getting closer. But we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, only big keys we have are, we have the big key to Desert Palace. We have the big key to, well, we don't need the big key for Skull Woods, but... Hippo having some issues with the statue. Oh, is it? There we go.
Right, and he's gonna pick up, I believe. Oh, almost got wall mastered. And he picks up his Desert Big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice magic refill. Nope, not today. Not today, Wallmaster.
Now, Fear's up to 7 hearts. I think we might be looking at only a hard modes. All dungeons.
Oh boy, yep. It looks like it. Oh, Spike Cave. In Race Game.
Yep, and he's mirror bonking a couple times here. Trying to get back so he can do the dig game. And see how many digs it takes him. For a key. Key to pod. That's our second pod key. Or no, actually our third. Or is that our fourth?
I think it's at least our third.
That's our fourth, according to our tracker.
Fourth, good. Thank you.
You can get a ledge check here, and as well as a stumpy check. Oh, there's a boomerang.
Our first of 2 boomerangs.
Boomerangs can still stun enemies since it's not a hard functionality.
And our original K45 entrance leads us to Fairy Fountain. Let's see, we still are looking for a lot of items. We still don't have, we have no gloves. We don't have our hammer. Still have a fighter's sword.
There's the other end of Spiral Cave. It's possible we only need 1 glove upgrade in this one.
That's true, yeah. Because I don't really need, like, you need, like, usually in non-cross keys, you would need gold gloves to get access to dungeons, but that may not be the case this time around.
I was to say, Sphere, you know where both ends of Spiral Cave are. They're not going to take you too far away. Go check it. And Hippo is gonna go clear desert, or at least beat the boss of desert.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that was a close. Ooh, that was a close dodge there with the BMOS. So rude.
This is not going to be an easy clear for Hippo.
No.
He's got a fighter sword at least, so a consistent weapon, and he can ice rod them for fire rod damage.
Yep.
Ice rod and fire rod do the same damage. But yeah, this won't be this won't be a hard boss, but it won't be
easy.
Optimal either. Yeah. Oh, and use an extra torch, so that's going to cost him an ice rod shot.
There should be another magic refill right there. He also has a potion as well.
Fear has been continuing to look over the overworld, try to find entrances. Nice land mode kill for Hippo. Just a piece of heart and a green pendant. So
that is our first dungeon clear at an hour 10.
And I can't go back and see who won because it's too far back in chat.
Yeah. So for anyone who gets 110, congratulations, you have won tonight. Your goal is your prize for tonight is that you don't have to play the seed.
Oh, there's Aga Tower. And they have one key, so they can get both chests in here. Unfortunately, Ice Rod will just freeze these guys, so you gotta take them out with the fighter sword. Well, Hippo, why are you back in here? You need the fire rod to go any further.
Oh, that's right, because yeah, he only has the lamp.
Oh, he's gonna bomb jump, and is what chat thinks. He's gonna bomb jump to get to that other lamp.
That's gonna be a really precise bomb jump, though. Yep, and he's realizing, oh, can't, well, I don't know, we'll see. He's gonna... Oh, he's doing it.
If you're gonna bomb jump that, you want to light that one first.
Yeah, I think you might want to deal with these, Gibdos first. Alright. So Fear will be able to check the 2 chests we have in Aga Tower. First one's going to be a map, admire. And root guards.
And he's out. The Hippo's out of there.
He's like, nope, not right now.
Fortunately, Aga Tower is nothing. Fear is out. He needs the second key to clear it.
Yep. And for everyone coming in right now to the stream, welcome. Hope you're all ready for Cross Keys All Dungeon.
Fear is working his way back to Ice Palace. Meanwhile, Hippo's gonna turn in that green pendant.
Right, and if you're taking the Death Warp to get that easy magic refill.
Oh wait, Saha's over at Eastern. Let's say he's not going down to Saha, but Saha's at Eastern Palace.
Yeah. He's just right next door.
He upgraded to the palace.
He wanted to get a new place, and he got to it.
He was rich, so he gave him some of his riches.
Yeah, he's like, I spent all this money getting a new place to live and I have some left over. Here, kid, have some.
And there's still a lot of different ways this seed can go. There's a lot of possibilities. It's just everything's kind of spread out right now. There's no real place to go for good progression right now. And just kind of looking through our dungeons. Yeah, there's not really any. Ice Palace is kind of your best dungeon right now. Ice Palace is kind of your best one because you can at least get some chests in here.
Yeah, and Hippo did skip out of the rest of Ice Palace, so we'll see what fear we'll find.
Well, I don't think we saw the desert. We did not see the Desert Palace big chest.
Oh! Oh no! Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, what?
That's
oh
funny.
my god. Oh man.
So yeah, the reason I was kind of laughing at that because yes, that is vanilla. You randomize so much and still get a vanilla glove.
Yep. Yeah, so for those who missed it, so we found the I guess the back entrance to the front of deserts, at least to the big chest, and that's where the glove was. So we have got some progression here, everyone.
Yeah, that'll open up some stuff.
But still likey hammer, preferably. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be put some. Oh.
Okay, there's a bow. Now, bow's not as useful because we haven't found Easterner Pod yet. I believe there are still 2 bows in the pool as well. It's just the second bow turns into rupees.
Alright, and Fear's gonna attempt the second of the bomb jumps here in Ice Palace. Gotta get rid of these guys first. Close that very nicely.
One more chest you can check in here.
And a shield. Alright, Hippo making his way back to the back of escape. We'll get his 7th heart container, so he'll be matching up with Fear in hard counts. But Fear will be getting his glove, though.
So those gloves do open up some of the stones that you could grab for entrances. There's a few of those around the world. And Hippo's gonna go. Actually, Hippo and Fear are heading to probably the same stone. They just chose different points. Oh, we got waterfall. Oh!
Those are... Now we can go fast.
And they're both gonna get them about the exact same time.
Nice.
Which opens up a few more entrances.
Alright, and Hippo getting his small key to Thieves Town.
There's the blacksmith. They moved underground.
Mm-hmm.
Fear probably coming over here is gonna bonk the rocks right next to Link's house.
Yeah, that's the bomb shed.
And there's Palace of Darkness at Bonk Rocks. And now that bow that Fear found in Ice Palace comes into play.
Yep, still don't have the hammer yet to get to the back of Pod, unfortunately. But could be in here.
Yeah. So at a minimum, that bow is huge for Fear because he can save a key.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, he kind of can't. He doesn't have a hammer.
Right.
He can get to the right side, but he can't really save a key. Hippo may potion glitch here?
Yeah, I think he will be doing the potion glitch to get to the Bowlock side of Pod. And there's the other red... Yep, there's the other red marine.
Oh, Fear's hovering.
Oh, no! So close, Fear. Right, and Hippo does the potion glitch. The mimics go away. Not towards you, dude. There we go.
He's just gonna take him out with his sword.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, there's Turtle Rock Big Key. Doesn't do much for us right now because we can't get to the big chest or to the boss.
Alright, small key to Swamp Palace. That's nice. That's a nice find.
That's a big find. You absolutely will need that.
Yep.
Maps we really don't care about. Hippo gonna grab a fairy.
Yep.
He does have the net too, so he can save a fairy.
Yep. Alright, and Hippo will venture further in to the dungeon. Or not? Oh, okay.
He's leaving? That is a really interesting decision.
He may want to save his keys.
Yeah, I could see that. I hope he knows how to hammer jump in here, because that's going to be important to know. They'll let you save a key.
Yep. Which this look like Fear is going to be doing that.
Well, they'll probably do the hammer jump last.
Yeah. Also, we don't have the big key yet for Pod either.
Well, that's true. We do not have the pod big.
There's the hammer.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, alright.
Okay, now
Oh,
that's
boy.
bad that he dipped out.
Yeah.
And there's a vanilla big key. And a master sword.
Are you serious? Yeah, I think he should be... Yeah, he has to save his...
Yeah, he's not using his key. He's saving it for the
Yeah.
boss.
Next, I'm gonna do the hammer jump here. Align tricky alignment here. That is Ether Medallion. Oh.
He's trying to get aligned, but he's having trouble.
Yeah.
I think he might have waited. It might be too late.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get that right alignment. Think he has it? I don't think it'll go off in time. No.
No, it didn't. If you take too long setting this up. So Hippo not sticking through pod is gonna hurt a bit for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he may want to wait till he has at least 4 keys into pod. Before
Nope,
finishing
fear.
further. No, fear, no!
He's having some trouble with this.
Yeah, he's...
I think he's got it this time. There he goes.
Okay, Hippo, I need you to go back to pod. Nice. There we go. Nicely done, Fear.
Okay, there's our confirmation. This is definitely a hard item pool now. We've seen a couple heart containers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fear's gonna be leaving behind a couple chests in here.
Mm-hmm.
But he is gonna go kill Helmasaur right now. And this is something is good to know in any kind of key sanity, is basically what keys you really need.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, even in cross keys, it even gets more convoluted at times. Like Turtle Rock, once it gets to Mario, Fear can go clear out all of Turtle Rock. All you need in cross keys is really just one small key and the big key. I guess you might need more if you go for the Lava Island chest, but...
Right, yeah. But I feel like most runners tend to skip that chest altogether. Unless it's, you know, last location. And there's nothing else left to check.
So, approaching the 1.5 hour mark, we're finally about to get a crystal.
Yep. Fear will be getting his first dungeon clear out of pod. So you know I think we're missing out on at least one chest here in pod that we're leaving behind. No, it's actually 2. I think, no, 1 chest. I lost count. And there's...
Alright, yeah, he's on Helmasaur. I'm gonna try to fire the arrows in.
Yep, 8 arrows to the gem.
Oh, he's gotta be careful.
He's gotta be really careful.
That grazed him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got it.
Alright.
Just a piece of heart for his troubles. But
and
there's the first crystal.
At an hour, almost an hour and a half. We have 1 down, 9 more dungeons to go.
And at this point, Fear's in pretty good shape with a glove, a hammer, a bow. Yeah, he's kind of starting to pull away from Hippo.
Yep.
He's going for the well, which has 5 items.
Yeah, the well goes to some money. Also have a small key to Turtle Rock.
Turtle Rock is looking pretty good. I think we've found most, if not all, the small keys by now.
And a big key to Tower of Hera.
We know where Hera is. Hera's completable.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do the basement, but you can complete it.
Yep. Let's see, we still don't know where our entrance... I think the only dungeon entrance we're still missing is Eastern, I believe.
Yes, we have not seen Eastern yet.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing he can do with that hammer if he wants, well, he can go back into GT, but can't do much more in there. At least in logic. But of course, if he wants to do stuff like hover, he could do more.
Right? Get some bombs there in our second chest. Another heart container, just won't say no to that.
Yeah, and if you had any doubt still, 10 hearts is more than you can get an expert. Oh, I kind of figure out maybe why Hippo decided to duck out. He didn't have as many small keys as Fear did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he might be making a beeline back to Pod sometime soon. But we'll be checking out the other Dark World checks while he's here. I just love chat tonight. You know, you guys are great.
And Fear's gonna go clear deserts, get his second dungeon done. Gonna start taking some stock on what we still need. We need the hook shots, need the flippers, need the fire rod, need some Maria. That's it for items. On the key side, need GT Big, Castle Tower, Eastern Big,
Thieves Town Big,
Thieves Town Big,
Swamp Palace.
That's actually
not Swamp Palace Big.
We do not need Swamp Palace Big, no.
Mm-hmm. At least not to access the boss, but in case there's something in that chest. Alright, and Fear's turn to battle our good friend Landmolus. Ran out of magic, but we'll be using some spin strats with the sword.
And I think Gamachu's a little angry with Fear about that fight. Gamachu is our tracker today, by the way.
Yes. And also a member of Team Kappa, so... That is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
That's 2 dungeons done for Fear.
Yeah.
He's gonna go turn in that pendant right away, get his money.
Mm-hmm. Get his 300 rupees for his troubles.
Yeah, Fear is pulling ahead the longer that Hippo waits to go back to Pod.
Mm-hmm. So his hammer... sword, and... I can't remember if there's anything else in there. Also the big key to Pod, so he'll be able to complete it.
Yeah, I think Fear is heading towards Hera. This portal makes a lot of sense to get to Hera. Yep. Back into Hera. 3 more chests he can get, plus finish it. Where is Hippo going? Looks like he's thinking.
He's thinking.
I think he's heading back to pod. Fear was setting up the bomb jump. Gets it that time. Hippo, good for him. He's back in the pod.
Right. It's good that he isn't here earlier rather than later. Oh.
Okay, Hippo's gonna check some extra chests, which is gonna use extra keys.
He does the big key to Turtle Rock? Or it was, I know it was a big key here.
Huh, interesting. This music didn't change on Fear's side. Just realized that.
Yeah, some nice, oddly calming music for fighting.
Oh, that is interesting. Look what Hippo found in pod. He found the Turtle Rock big key in that one of the chests that. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Fear got it too.
I thought Fear skipped that one.
No, he has it.
There's so much to keep track in this.
This is gonna be a seed. Alright, so hopefully Hippo will check the areas that don't require at least won't go to the dark maze. We'll check the parts that don't require the another small key.
Looks like we're about to get a catfish check as Hippo picks up his hammer.
Yep. And then goes down to the rupee room and we'll be getting his master sword.
It's gonna call us the treasury today.
Yeah, so finding out a big key, he was like, I can finish this right now. I'm just the rest of the checks here, and then I'll just get to the boss. Hopefully, doesn't check anything else while he's here. Alright, but meanwhile, FEARAgent is meeting our friend, the catfish.
Oh, Hippo. Oh, hook shot on catfish.
Oh, no.
By the way, Hippo didn't bomb jump, so he's gonna need all the pod small keys.
He's gonna need the small key to get back here. So we have our hook shots. We still need flippers to get access to Swan Palace. We still need the fire rod to complete, to not only complete Skullwoods, but also for the bosses. Sakina Samaria. Okay, I don't think anything else we need in terms of items.
There's a chance we would need Quake if the Turtle Rock entrance has something important. But I think Fear's heading up towards the back of Turtle Rock, which is at the Hera entrance. We also are able to clear Ice Palace at some point, as long as you bomb jump. Oh no, Fear's heading into GT. Yeah, with Hammer and Hookshot, there's a ton he can do in here now.
Yeah, we'll do full clear of the left-hand side.
A small key to GT.
Okay. Not really important. Big key to Eastern.
Okay, we need that. And there's a mushroom. But there are stun prizes bombs. Well, a bomb.
That's nice. It's nice stun prize to have your running low on bomb.
Whoops.
Spike. Little spike ball being a little bit rude. I feel like Hippo's gonna be heading to Catfish from here, so he will be getting his hook shot.
No, he's on the Hera.
Oh, that's right.
He just got the Hera big.
Ah. Well, hopefully he will route in Catfish from here after that.
Fury to pick up some half magic too.
Yeah, it's a nice pick up to have. Alright, we haven't seen... Besides a half magic, nothing really coming up in Ganon's tower.
Ooh, Hippo fell in Hera. That hurts.
Alright, Randomizer room has a 12 heart container. So I think just I think we did confirm a while ago that this is definitely hard.
Yeah. This we basically confirmed it around the time he had 9 hearts, just because yeah, just his health is much more at this point than you'd have an expert. So this is definitely hard. Yeah. Which means there is a tempered sword sitting out there somewhere.
I don't believe I don't believe silvers are available in this mode.
They are not.
Okay. And 13 hearts. So this, I guess Ganon's tower had all the heart containers apparently.
We got Ice Armos. This is about all that Fear can do at this point. We'll have to leave after this.
If that big key to Ganon's tower is still out there somewhere.
Just a reminder, item pool and functionality are separate. And there's Fear at max health, but he can't go any further into GT. So he did pick up a few interesting things from that. But nothing that gives us progression right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Hippo making some quick work out of Moldorm and Herod, and will be getting his second crystal. I'm sorry, his second dungeon, rather.
I think Fear is going to start checking more entrances, because he's running out of things to do. This is a connector.
And this leads us to Turtle Rock. Oh.
Okay, we do not need the Quake Medallion for that. But we haven't seen under here either. And it's nothing. Oh, Hippo's dipping mire. This is new.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely...
He can do everything except beat Vitreous.
Yeah, there's a lot of... In Key Sanity, there are a lot of items in Mire, so this dungeon has a little bit more weight to it than usual.
I think... I'm about to say Fear went back to Cac, and he's gonna go to the Dark World from here.
Right, nothing coming from Meyer just yet.
Yeah, first two chests were rupees and a piece of heart and mire.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Fear, where are we head off to now? Looks like we're going...
I think he's going to King's Tomb?
Oh yeah, we can access King's Tomb now.
Oh, apparently the mushroom turns on Graveyard Ledge, so he's in there. But he can also do but he can do King's Tomb as well too.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Small key to ice. Not something you really needed.
Yeah, yeah. There's our heart container for Hippo, so he's now at 12 hearts.
What do we got? Just a fairy fountain.
Right, so Hippo without the fire rod will do the torch room and Mire the long way. Right. Correct. In chat, once you have all 14 hearts, any remaining heart pieces will turn into green 20s.
So at this point, Fear is going to finish up Ice Palace. He doesn't have the big... Actually, he'll have to leave the big chest behind.
Yes.
But he can do everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So far, meanwhile, in Meyer, Hippo is coming up empty. He's checked 5 chests, nothing so far.
Yeah, you can check the big chest and the, I think that's the vanilla map chest, I believe. I can never remember which one that is.
It's right next to the big chest.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, that chest. Alright. And one more chest for Hippo to check out before he has to leave, unless Samaria is here. Which it's not, so... Gotta boot me on out of here.
So Meyer was empty.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so if we'll be able to do the bomb jump here.
Hippo might also be heading back to Ice Palace, which would be good for him. He'd get his bow.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd also be able to clear it out at this point.
Correct, yeah.
As for Fear, he's got 2 chests to check on this side, and then he'll head to Cold Stare.
Okay, and... yeah, so Fear is as a max health, so we'll just be finding just the remaining 20 rupees. I think there's one more? No, yeah, there's the... oh, that's right, he can't check the big chest because they not the big key.
Yeah, he'll have to leave the big chest behind, but he can go to Cold Stare because he bomb jumped.
Mm-hmm, yep. Alright, and Fear's gonna drop down. Alright. So again, unfortunately for our runners, this is not Randomizer, otherwise this would be a lot more painful. So all the bosses are in their different locations, thankfully. So we will be seeing our good friend Colter down here in Ice Palace.
Didn't get the spin to group the puffs up. He's got his hammer out. This is kind of preference if you want to do Master Sword spins or hammer hits. Master Sword spins I feel like are a little more reliable in this. Though hammer hits can, I think, just be a little faster, technically. But these puffs, they have a pattern to how they move, but at the same time, if they hit you, you're taking 4 hearts of damage, so you gotta be very careful.
Okay, there's 1 puff down. 2. And 3. Is that the fire rod?
Yes, that was the fire rod.
Oh, game, really?
Okay. That's a few more chests in Turtle Rock you can open. Nope, never mind. You don't have Samaria.
Yeah.
But you can get back. You can get to the back of Skull Woods now.
Yeah, we can, and maybe able to complete it as well.
Oh yeah, you can actually go back to the main entrance or the actual back of Skull Woods and finish that now.
Meanwhile, Hippo is back in Ice Palace and should be able to complete the rest of Ice Palace as well as getting his bow and his fire rod.
So item-wise, the only 2 items we absolutely still need are flippers and Samaria.
Yep.
The key-wise, we need the Thieves Town big and the GT big, and we also need a Castle Tower small.
Yeah, we also need that second Castle Tower key as well.
But that's really about it. Oh, this is a connector.
Oh, let's see. We'll see where this leads us. Right, Hippo without the hookshot will be doing the bomb jump here as well.
Yeah, this isn't really in logic, but we know where the hookshot is on Catfish.
Right.
So this would easily be put in logic that way.
Exactly. And that's Mire.
Oh, that's Mire area. Okay, this is a bunch of new spots. This is a bunch of new... Oh, that's not a good place.
That's not gonna... As the... Oh, okay, there's our sword. I don't think he's gonna get... I don't think he's gonna get back into that portal.
Nope, he's not. Oh. That's a lost portal.
Oh, no.
He's gonna have to go back. And he's gonna go right back to that portal because that's so much in that area he can check because there's Mire spots. Never mind, he's not gonna go back. But
okay, never
mind. That's
mind.
Mire spots he can check. That's desert spots he can check. He's gonna finish Skullwoods.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't have a key. He can't.
Dang it! the one time you need like a key to Skullwoods, you don't have it. It doesn't happen very often.
Okay, you can do Mimic Cave.
Okay, good.
Okay, now I think he's gonna go back into that Skullwoods back entrance, get back to the Mire area. Because like I said, there's a lot of entrances you can check. At a minimum, the two sides of Meyer. If he's got the Meyer medallion, you can check that entrance too. He can also mirror and check the front left desert and the back desert. Chad was asking about the mitts. Potentially does not need mitts at this point. I actually don't think there's anything in. There's very little that they would guard in this seed.
Because I think because we did find the entrances of Meyer.
We found the entrance,
obviously.
We found the entrance to Meyer. We've seen where Ice Palace leads. We don't need the mitts to get into the Meyer area. So yeah, this actually is easily we can skip mitts in this seed.
The only thing we may need them for, actually, we still don't know where our entrance to Eastern is, so I don't think the mitts could block that out.
I don't think so. But yeah, we do need to find the Eastern entrance. But there's a strong chance it's in the Meyer area.
Also, Chapping have a good point that the Pyramid Fairy is not needed this time around either.
Well, Hippo's been making progress through Ice Palace. Is about to face Cold Stare. Hopefully get the Fire Rod.
Yeah. So I just realized that the reason Hippo did not progress further into Pod was because he didn't have the bow to shoot the statue, and he just got that. Okay, and it's almost Eastern Palace. Not quite.
Well, we can check the Meyer entrance. It is Ether. Oh, that's right. We can also mirror to check the desert main entrance too. I forgot about that.
And Hippo's gotta be really careful.
Oh, I think he has a fairy.
I think he has a fairy. Okay, good. Speaking of Waterfall Fairy, here we are. Alright. Hippo's gotta be really careful now.
Oh, he's down to a heart.
He's not down to a heart.
There's Eastern.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh.
Oh, that's a rough death.
That's rough, dude.
Now, Fear cannot finish Eastern because he doesn't have a big key.
Correct, yes. Hippo's contemplating his choices at the moment as his available options, I think.
I did just check IRC to make sure. He is not forfeit, he's just thinking.
Yeah, okay, good.
Big key to Swamp, okay, that is needed for exactly one spot. And Hippo bailed, which is gonna hurt because that Fire Rod is kind of big right now.
Yeah, he would need more magic. He would need more magic.
Yeah, you're right. He would need more magic to finish it anyway.
Also, according to chat, looks like we did get the big key to Eastern. You must have missed that.
Oh yeah. Huh. Not sure where he got it. Oh, that's right. It was in GT. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, it was in the Southwest room. Gotcha. Cool. Thank
so
you
for
your chat.
Yep, so he can finish. He can finish Eastern right now.
Cool. Thank you, chat. You guys are the best. And Gamachu, our tracker for tonight.
Hippo's working his way to Catfish. He'll get a hook shot.
And also, thank you for Gamachu. I was about to do that. If you guys haven't done so already, please follow R2 Here's for tonight, Hungry Hippo Man of Team War in the World of the Gosh Dang Bombos, and FEARAgent of Team Kappa, putting on a wonderful, wonderful race, although might be a little bit painful with the cross keys and all dungeons, but yeah, glad to have all of you guys tuning in tonight. Alright, Hippo finally getting his hook shots. Probably say a few words to the catfish saying, why did you not give this to me earlier? Meanwhile, Fear is going to be heading to the back of Eastern to finish that off.
At this point for Fear, he's essentially about 6 items from Go Mode. Flippers, Samaria, Castle Tower Small, GT Big, Thieves Town Big, and the Skullwoods Small.
Yep, and we have all of our... I believe we have all of our entrances accounted... at least our dungeon entrances accounted for at this rate.
We do have all of our dungeons accounted for at this point. There might still be some item spots out there, but our entrances are accounted for.
Yep. And approaching the 2-hour mark, we have Fear wrapping up his, I think, was it 5th? 6th dungeon.
5th.
5th.
And there's Flippers.
Oh my gosh. So, we had to go... Let me see if I get this straight. So, we have our entrance into Eastern in somewhere in the Mire area, right? Is that?
Yep.
Okay. Which led to Armos Knights with the Flippers.
And now I can go do a swamp. Fear's gonna check a couple more entrances here.
Okay, thank you, chat. Eastern is the Desert Palace main entrance. So they just kind of switched around. Not too bad.
That was the main entrance, Super Bunny. Yeah, I think Fear's next play's got to be to go to Swamp. Yep, and he's heading straight for Swamp. Swamp is at the Dark World Fortune Teller. He also might try to redip into Skull Woods. He might be able to grab a key from up there. I don't know if he grabbed the one that's under the pot or not.
I don't know if he did.
Our tracker says he did take the key from the Skull Woods.
Cool. Awesome.
So he's gonna have to find a small key in a chest. Nope, no miss, Fear.
Can't go there, dude. Not that way.
But yeah, Fear's going straight into Swamp. He can full clear this, which I imagine he's going to. Not going to leave anything behind in here. Oh! And
that's
giving.
So that's item go mode for FEARAgent? Is that?
Yeah, that's item go mode.
Okay, still got some keys to look for. So feel that Fear's gonna be looking up a few more chests here.
Yeah, he still needs keys. Yeah, basically it's 4 keys at this point. Thieves Town big, Ganon's Tower big, Castle Tower small, Swamp Palace, or Skullwood small.
Yes, question in chat. This is all dungeons, so our runners will have to complete all 10 dungeons and defeat both versions of Agonim before they are able to defeat Ganon.
Yeah, as a quick in chat, we're not sure how Fear ended up short Skullwood's keys, but he's short Skullwood's keys.
I think to be fair, Hippo did the same thing too, which is weird because you never are short of Skullwood's keys. It's a very odd predicament, to be sure.
So I think Fear's doing a form of diver down here.
Oh, I've not seen the setup.
And yeah, he basically drowned the key, but he's trying to walk on the water here so we can go grab the key.
Yep. Grab it, yeah. Not quite.
Yeah, I'm not sure if at the end of the day he actually saved time or not there, but yeah.
There we go.
I think if he had done that first try, it would have definitely been a time save.
Mm-hmm.
But with how much time he took to set that up, at best it was a wash.
Yeah. Yeah, Diver Down being one of the few recently approved minor glitches for Randomizer. And I imagine that Fear will be doing the other setup as we get further into Song Palace.
Well, there's mitts. Not really needed, but it'll help you get around a little faster.
Mm-hmm. There's speaking of.
We have seen the Ice Palace entrance, so don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
So after Fear is done in Swamp, he'll have Turtle Rock he can finish, he'll have Mire he can finish. He can go back into GT, check more in there.
Yep. There's attempting Diver Down for the second time.
But chat points out that Mire that sequence with the Mire connector we needed. So we had to finish Ice Palace to get Fire Rod,
yes.
to go through the back of Skullwoods to Mire, to get to Eastern Palace to get the Flippers, to get into Swamp Palace. And there's the Skullwoods key he needs.
There we go. Alright, so we can actually get to the back of Skullwoods proper now. Meanwhile, Hippo back into GT got his big key to Eastern. Here, meeting up with our other good friend, Argus. Gonna hookshot all the puffs around his body. Poke him. Making some really quick work out of Argus. No, chat. So the GT big key has not been found yet.
No quick kill on Argus here.
There we go. The small key to Dark Palace.
Now there is also a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what our third pendant is, but that pedestal could have something.
That is true.
It's not as big of a deal in all dungeons because you're gonna clear them
right.
anyway.
Yeah, because you need all three. You need all three, not all three dungeon pendant anyway.
And Fear is heading to... Nope, I was gonna say he's going to Mire. Oh, he's gonna do the peg game.
Oh. Oh.
Or maybe not.
No?
Nah, he's just confusing us right now.
Okay, but Fear will be able to complete Mire with Samaria in hand.
Now, he has not done anything in Mire yet, so this is a full clear Mire that we've already mostly seen on Hippo's side. Hippo, basically the big thing that's holding him back at this point, he has to go back and finish Ice Palace.
Yeah.
That is basically that's basically holding him back from the rest of the scene now.
Yeah, he unfortunately did take a death to Cold Stare, and he ran out of magic, so he had to leave.
Now, I have to bring this up, though. This is interesting. We have not found the Ice Palace Big Key, so we are way out of logic right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Which makes me wonder, where is the Ice Palace Big Key? My bet right now is Harmless Hellway and Pod.
Yeah, as much as you know. Well, I was gonna say that the Ice Palace Big Key couldn't be in GT because it's a crystal, but that doesn't matter in Cross Keys, so it could be anywhere. But I feel like Hippo's gonna be making his way back to Ice Palace, hopefully.
Oh, Gamage, you're making a good point. Ice Palace Big Key can't be there because of where a pod small was. The Harmless Hellway would require all 6 pod smalls.
That's right.
But yeah, that's just something that's gonna keep me wondering for a while. Where is the Ice Palace Big Key? Because that basically is a huge chunk out of our logic right now.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and there's no way that the Ganon Tower Big Key could be in there. There's no way.
I think Hippo's an autopilot here.
Oh, sorry, Hippo. That's not where the witch is going to be. The witch just has the Graveyard Ledge. But Fear will be able to get to the back of Mire and defeat Vitreous with one more item to find. Right. Yeah, so he'll be visiting the Witch's Hut proper. Get a refill on health and hearts. Talk to this assistant dude. He's thinking. Meanwhile, FEARAgent just making his way to the back of Mire.
After Mire for Fear, it's Turtle Rock and Skullwoods clears, and then he'll likely go back to GT. Fear tried to powder for an anti-fairy, but
oh, there we go.
There it goes.
I think Hippo's just kind of weighing his options in the moment. He has to go to the palace at this rate. but it's a long trek to go through.
FEARAgent just using some NMG strats here.
Mm-hmm. 8 arrows to the eyeball later. Another green 20.
And Hippo's going back to Ice Palace. So then Fear's gonna do peg game here.
Mm-hmm.
Guess he's right here, so it makes sense to just do this right now. But
Yeah.
I gotta expect he's gonna continue pushing Crystal Dungeons and go back to GT soon.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So this is Hippo's third trip into Ice Palace. A little bit more well-equipped. Well, not well-equipped, but he does have the hookshot at hand, so he would use that to his advantage. And if you're going to be taking down Marthula here in his return to Skullwoods after finding that odd search for his second small key to Skullwoods, which we never do. Alright. And there's Marthula down in Skullwoods. Just 4 swipes, or a few swipes to the face. Marthula, and he's down.
Just bombs. There's our last pendant. If you want to go pull the pedestal, it's right north of you.
You could do it right now, FEARAgent. Is he gonna do it?
We'll find out in a second.
Come on, do it. You're right there. You're so close.
He's heading back to Dark World. He might go finish up Turtle Rock, maybe? Oh, he's gonna grab the Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna check Spike Cave.
That's right, we can do Spike Cave now with the hammer.
Blacksmith Hut is over by Ice Rod Cave.
I just like the fact that the blacksmith has followed us into Spike Cave. This is not where he's supposed to be. Sir, where are you taking me? This is not my home.
Okay.
Alright, that's the Book of Fedora in Spike Cave. He's coming back out. It's a good move, so we'll have to do a safe and quit and go out the long way.
So the book only opens 2 spots, both tablets.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Meanwhile, Hippo back on Cold Stare.
Alright, he's got a potion, he's got half magic.
He's at 5 hearts, so he's got to be a bit careful.
Mm-hmm. He did pick up a potion.
Chat making a good point. That was in logic without Fire Rod, so that could lead to our Ice Palace big key.
Mm-hmm. Alright, one more puff down. Gotta be really careful, he's running low on magic with the cape.
Ooh, okay, he's using his potion.
Yeah, do that potion. Yeah, do that. You're gonna need it. Oh! That's a big key to Ice Palace.
Okay, that puts everything in logic.
Okay. Are you really gonna go back to the Ice Palace over that one check?
No, you're not.
Okay.
Hippo's got his fire rod. He's
Alright,
done nice.
Alright. Hippo finally has conquered Ice Palace and grabbed his fire rod. I'm sure many words were said that is the reason why we don't have these runners on mic tonight.
Where is... Oh, he's checking the island. Okay. Well, okay.
Oh, God, okay. This blacksmith is going on a tour of his life, just going throughout the light world and dark world of Hyrule. As he's saying, "Sir, this is not my house. Where are you taking me, sir?"
He's gonna cheat. We haven't seen the 3 items over here, or the 3 entrances over here yet.
Mm-hmm. So we will be dropping off the blacksmith to his home that's now all the way over here near Ice Rod Cave. And for us, the blacksmith will repay us with 10 arrows. Hippo, you don't have the small key. Oh, that's right. He's going back. I forgot. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he found the small key to Skullwoods, or found another key.
Yeah. So if you're gonna check these entrances over here.
Yeah, we're still looking for 3 more keys, I think.
Yep. Nothing in those entrances.
Mm-hmm. Alright. But Turtle Block can be cleared in full, I believe, right?
It can, yes.
Okay. Alright. Hippo's gonna be going back into the dungeon clear side and getting his 4th dungeon clear.
Yeah, he's got all 3 pendants as well. Or no, he doesn't. He doesn't have swamp. Never mind.
Correct, yeah, Swamp Palace. He does not have just yet.
Fear is going to go to Trinex. He also has the front of Turtle Rock he has not done yet. But he might choose to go to a different entrance to get there.
Yeah.
Though, there's not really much of a difference in time, I'm guessing, if he just goes through here. Oh, GFE makes a good point. When Fear finishes this, he'll get spit out the front entrance of Turtle Rock, and he can just do that easily then. Okay.
That's right. Yeah. Alright, make some quick work out of Trinex. Get both heads taken care of, and then we get the snake version of Trinex to come out. And there we go.
And a single arrow.
Yep.
So I think that we haven't seen the front entrance to Turtle Rock, so it'll be interesting to see where you get spit out. Oh, that's an ugly spot for the end.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Alrighty. I mean, okay, game, I guess. small key to Skullwoods, which we don't need anymore.
Gamage or no, Hippos. I'm looking at a tracker Gamage talking. Hippo is heading back to the Dark World.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We have 2 more chests here to check out. We have ourselves small key to Dark Palace and our third bottle. I feel like we haven't been finding a whole lot of bottles in the seed either.
So at this point, I think, yeah, Fear is making his way back up to GT. He's got all of the right side he can do, which is 5 more items.
Mm-hmm.
One of which has gotta probably lead us somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting to the point where we're running out of checks again. Though we do have that shovel that could still also be checked.
I thought we just found that too.
Oh yeah, we also have the ether tablet up here. He's gonna check that first.
And Hippo is in Spike Cave himself and will be getting his book of Medora.
And yes, the pedestal is still sitting out there. He has chosen not to go do that yet.
And we have just 20 rupees. Alright, but back into GT we go. I'm gonna check out that right-hand side.
5 items over here.
Mm-hmm. The compass room and also the lovely tile room, which well, I feel like at this point you could just chance it while you're here, and that's what Fear's gonna be doing. Just as long as he doesn't get grabbed by that wall master. Right. Putting that blue boomerang to good use, taking care of the flying tiles. And for our prize, we have just 50 rupees.
Oh, this is actually interesting. He can go into the Eastern Palace from here.
Oh, that's right, because he has the book now. Oh.
So this will get him to Flippers.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay, that's interesting. That Fire Rod didn't necessarily lock as much as we thought.
We're having some dealing with these rude Gibdos here. The key to
GT.
Alright. Okay, alright. And it's our 3rd bottle.
And he's not going to go check the big chest. He's just going to make the climb.
This won't come back to haunt him, will it?
So he's got a GT climb ahead of him before more checks at the top.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he's 2 items from go mode. He just needs a castle tower small and a thieves town big.
Yep, that's all he needs. Meanwhile, Hippo has finally made his way into Eastern Palace. And gonna be able to go through this dungeon pretty fast. Also to note that Hippo still does not have his tempered sword. Still running on Masters. I believe that was in the brewery, I believe. That's normally a checkerboard cave. If anyone chapter members were FEARAgent found his tempered sword. I want to say it was originally the Chugmore Cave that led into the brewery. The FEARAgent making his way through the climb up the gauntlet to the tower. Yeah. Trying to get some quick work. A little trouble with the Lamulus here, but gets it done. Yeah, so in this case, because this is all dungeons, both versions of Agadim do need to be defeated. So we have the castle's tower counts as a dungeon. Also need both keys to complete it, and still missing on one of those keys.
So we got 4 items at the top. Best case for Fear, he's going to find both of them up here. Worst case, he doesn't find either. Alright, 4 items up here. What does he find? Yeah, 20 in the compass to start. What else we got? We got 10 bombs, 1 more chest up here, and then he's got his Zaga 2 fight. Meanwhile, Hippo about to get his flippers. Alright, anything up here? Nope. Top of GT had nothing. So Fear is about to take on Aga2. He's got to take on Aga2 regardless, so gonna finish that now. As Hippo has his flippers. See where he heads next. I think that was only a double there. I think it's single and a double. And he completely misses that one. There's another 2. 1 more hit and he should be out of Aga 2. Another miss. As Fear finishes off Aga 2, Gamachu adds to his notes on things to talk to FEARAgent about later, and we'll see where FEARAgent's headed next. He's dropping down. This takes you to the back of Escape. I think that might have been a bit of autopilot there.
Yeah, yeah, that's sounds about right. Alright, Fear, where are we headed off to now?
He doesn't have a lot. He's gonna go dig up the shovel, or whatever's at the shovel spot. We do have that pedestal that's still sitting there, and after that, it kind of gets ugly with things we've left behind. You got an item sitting in Ice Palace, item in Pod, item in GT.
That's a small key to Tower of Hera. Oh! The shovel was found where? In Lake Hylia Island, right?
Yeah.
That we needed the flippers to access, right?
Yep.
Oh. Oh man. Okay, I think Fear's gonna pull that pad.
Yeah, he's going to pull the pad.
Alright.
We'll see if he does it blind or if he'll check it first.
I don't know. I think a normal person would check it just to be on the safe side, but nope. We're
No,
just
he's just gonna pull.
you have all 3 pendants. You might as well. And today the pedestal brings to us 50 rupees. We have. I just realized that Fear has 2,000 rupees. That's the most I've seen in any seed in a long while.
Alright, Fear, where do you go now?
Where are we going now, Fear? Take us to our next destination. Well, if Fear wanted to buy, potions for the rest of the seed, he can. He has the money to do it.
He's going back into pod.
Yes, 2 more. Oh, you've had the last 2 keys. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, at this point, it's basically single checks and dungeons that he left behind.
Alright, so we have the Harmless Hellaway coming up. Last chest here in Palace of Darkness. And today it gives us a small key to Castle Tower.
Okay, that's
okay.
1 item from Go mode.
Right, that is definitely progress.
Unfortunately, it opens no new item spots.
Nope, absolutely not.
But he's gonna do Aga 1 anyway right now.
I mean,
Just take a little time to think.
Yeah, he's close. He's close by. Also, for anyone in chat right now, just want to for tuning tonight, and also a little bit of a late night feed for those of you who are watching stateside, and for those of you who are watching in Europe. I believe it's early morning for you guys. But no matter where you guys are, I want to welcome you all and thank you for sticking with us tonight.
Ooh, Hippo forgot to reflip the switch. That hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, Fear's probably going through the items that he isolated. It's Ice Palace Big Chest, GT Big Chest, Hera Basement. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I think, so we still have the basement, Hera Basement, the big chest in Ganon's Tower.
We also have stuff like Purple Chest that's still out there. We have not seen what the GT entrance leads to. There's a possibility that leads to an item.
Also the big chest in Ice Palace.
Now, Fear is in good shape. He's in more than good shape. He's got a pretty significant lead at this point. Yeah. But at this point, when he's getting down on checks, he will probably start to second guess himself a little bit. Like, did I make a mistake? Is my opponent potentially routed this better and I'm in trouble?
Yeah. Yes, for those asking in chat, for all races done in the league, we are cheering for both runners because it's not easy racing and also being restreamed. So, definitely give both of our runners much love. because especially with a seed like this, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. So be sure to check them out. They're doing one heck of a race tonight for us. It's a perfect way to spend some rando after dark, some late night rando, if you will. And with that, FEARAgent has taken down the first version of Ganon. We'll be worked back on top of the pyramid. Where do we go now, FEARAgent? Got the flutes.
This
And where are you
looking like
going?
Ice Palace?
Is he going back for the big chest?
Yeah, I think this is Ice Palace. Or he's gonna go for purple chest. Okay, purple chest, yeah. That makes more sense. That's a little quicker. While Hippo finishes off, Argus has his third pendant.
Yep. Trying to remember, where were the last two keys for Pod that FEARAgent found? Were they in GT?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Looks like now he's going to Ice Palace, because I don't think there's anything else over here you could do.
Alright, with that, looks like Hippo did manage to find an extra key to Pod, so we'll be able to complete the boss here. Yep, and back into Ice Palace we go for one more chest. Yeah, so that purple chest led to our... just led to a bottle for us. Yes, and for everyone coming right now, I can can definitely tell you that both runners have been having quite the time tonight with our quest keys, all dungeons, seed.
You're going for Icebreaker.
Yeah, another one of our recently approved minor glitches for Randomizer. Do you know exactly how the setup works here, JP? I'm not too sure myself.
It's basically you're extending the door states, so the game basically doesn't want you to get stuck in the door, so it'll keep you walking straight forward. It's kind of hard for me to explain how it's done. I'm still kind of practicing it myself.
Yeah.
But basically, you set up yourself on a specific pixel, put a block down, and when you basically it sets you up so the game thinks you're almost still in the door, and it lets you walk through that railing.
Gotcha. All right, moment of truth, everyone. The big chest to Ice Palace gives us our small key to Misery Mire.
Okay.
Okay. So...
Hera basement or GT big chest?
Take your pick, FEARAgent. Where are we going now? Meanwhile, Hippo finished up Palace of Darkness. Did he finish Swamp as well, or...?
He did finish Swamp as well, yes.
Okay, good.
And he's going back to GT big.
Alright, good.
Hippo's heading back into Mire to finish off Vitreous. He's already done everything else in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a quick question. Hera is basically is at the big ferry in the big ferry entrance by Pod.
I feel like FEARAgent taking the... Well, can't really tell, like, is left or right really faster than the other? Bringing her to the big chest?
In NMG, you always go left, so... Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure left is faster, because if right was faster, you would do that in NMG.
Right.
Alright, big chest coming up.
Alright. Moment of truth, everyone. Our big chest in Ganon's Tower leads us to another green 20. Hera basement? Hera basement.
Unless there's other stuff we haven't thought about. Like I said, we don't know what's in the GT entrance yet. I don't know if there's any other outstanding
I don't think
chests.
I don't think so either.
But I think Fear might check the GT entrance right now just to see. So yeah, the GT entrance was 5 crystals to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if there's any outstanding checks out there, like single chests or something.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll find out in a minute. Let's see what's here.
Yep. Question for Chad. Yeah, so this is hard mode, so silvers are not going to be a thing in the siege.
Hippo is making up some time, but he still has quite a bit to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he still has to do the GT climb as well.
Nope, nothing there.
Nope, just a fortune teller.
Okay, Hera basement?
Yeah, Hera basement.
Yep, he's going to Hera basement.
Really convenient if the fortune teller could, tell us where our last item is for go mode. We really appreciate it. But alas, no luck. Okay, it has to be here, right? Because there's no other checks I can think of that we're missing, right?
I can't think of anything else, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just looking through dungeons to think if there's anything else left behind. I don't think so, so...
Mm-hmm. So that small key to Hera was... I forgot about that.
That was at the dig spot.
Dig spot. Okay, so which we needed the shovel for, which was on the Kylia Island. Okay, this has to be the big key for these towns. Otherwise, I can't think of anywhere else that we've missed. There
it is.
All right. Okay, at 2 hours 49 minutes and change, FEARAgent of Team Kappa is finally in go mode.
Now, for those of you who are looking forward to next week when we actually do cross keys,
Oh, no, that's
the
right.
good news.
That's right.
The good news is it's not all dungeons.
Mhm.
It's technically 7 crystals, so you don't have to do GT.
Correct. Yeah.
And it is normal mode.
Yes. So you don't have to worry about. I think it's technically fast Ganon, right? Like.
It's entrance randos fast Ganon. You just need to have all 7 crystals.
Yeah.
Okay, chat makes a good point. Yes, cross keys tends to be all dungeons more often than not. So
yeah, I mean, but it's not like, at least we'll know it's going to be normal mode, so our runners will be a little bit more fitted. Will be better fitted in terms of offense and defense. But whether or not they'll be less painful or not, we'll just have to see. But yeah, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
you missed the switch.
Yep. So it's safe to say. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think he'll be just under 3 hours.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say that for cross keys seeds, you're going to have a pretty high collection rate. Would that be safe to assume?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty standard for key sanity anyway.
Oh, that's right.
You have higher collection rates regardless.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Hippo is going to meet up with her other good friend Trinex with Tempered Sword and rods equipped. Make some quick work out of her favorite 3-headed friend.
And actually, keys are going to be the theme in the next couple weeks because yes, next week is cross keys, and the week after we get into co-ops, which is I forget if it's all dungeons key sanity or if it's just regular key sanity.
I think it's regular key sanity. All dungeons will come again in co-op, the week 7.
Right, here comes the blind fights.
Yes, so in chat, pilot is going to be key sanity, and co-op is all dungeon. All right, and that is blind down for FEARAgent and his final dungeon cleared.
So he just has to go kill Ganon now. Like I said at the beginning, we're gonna have it. The tracker's basically almost lit up. We did find Berna, though Fear left it. Fear did a reset after that. And then, of course, silvers aren't in the pool, so those are never going to be found this time.
Yep. Yeah, but everything said and done, FEARAgent will be making his way to Ganon.
Alright, Fear's on the Ganon fight. Already into phase 2. And he's into phase 3 that easily. I feel like we blinked and missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, that Tempered Sword does make this fight a lot easier. Alright, phase 3. did you find the silver arrows in Ice Palace?
Okay, so one of the 20s we found in Ice Palace was silvers.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we found a bow in ice.
Yeah, I think, oh, that's right. Huh.
Unless both bows are in ice.
No, I think we got all of the items in Ice Palace.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't know that. They tell you the bow that you have. Interesting. Oh, you learn something new every day. Alright. Getting those spin strats done with Ganon. Almost there. And there you have it. Alright, and FEARAgent defeats the big pig and crosses the finish line at 2 hours, 55 minutes, and 50 seconds. Please put your GGs in chat for FEARAgent of Team Kappa for taking the win. And joining us right now is FEARAgent. GGs to you, sir. So I've been told by chat that we're supposed to shame you. Is that?
Sure, shame me. Shame me for winning the seed.
I don't know. Look. This
bring the shame. Bring it on.
This thing started 3 hours ago. I don't remember what just happened. So
yeah, you run a last location in your Thieves Town, big key. Bring your shame. Bring your and win. Bring the shame. Bring it. I ask for you to rain down the shame. You will respect me. You saw the beginning of the stream. You will respect me.
I will say though that the shame came mostly from our tracker tonight, Gamachu, who is your teammate. So,
that was fun, wasn't it? What a
that's fun is a word. Yes, to that.
I was actually, I was excited for the cross keys aspect because that's basically all I play anymore is cross keys. So,
okay.
I was like, oh yeah, cross keys, bring it on. That got me excited. The all dungeons aspect of cross keys is not my favorite.
Right.
When you have to find, especially when you last location. There was literally nothing left for the Thieves Town big key to be in.
Gotcha.
By the way, at this point, we can report Hippo has forfeit from the race.
Which I don't blame him. Please put your GGs in chat for Hippo as well for sticking out in the seat. I'm not sure we'll get him in for a post-race interview, but in either case, please be sure to put your GGs and for sticking it out for as long as he did. Yeah, cross keys is definitely not for the faint of heart, and we were kind of gave us a little preview of next week, but yeah, so that hunt for the big key to Thieves Town though.
Yeah, I chose wisely, didn't I? I mean, the progression to get it was like I got the flipper so late. I got the glove. The first glove I got pretty late. Yeah. I was like, there was no way I was doing Hera basement at all, like until the very end. So.
Yeah, I think for the most part, so this is coming from a commentator side. I'm not too familiar with cross keys myself, so this has been more of a learning experience for me. But it seems that there's a little bit of a slow start for cross keys. You kind of figure out your bearings and find out where things are and everything. But it seems that it does speed up as you find more items and figure things out. Would that be accurate to say?
Well, here's the thing: is cross keys is so volatile. It can be. I mean, I've gotten like 1.5 moon pearls.
Right.
The moon pearl was pretty free, and I didn't get it. I got it relatively late. I did a lot of I feel like I cleared the mountain in Kakariko before I got the moon pearl, but I didn't do too much dark world traversing. So that felt okay. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is like there's no one cross keys seed.
Right.
They're all so different and volatile because everything is so mixed up. So, the all dungeon aspect, and again, like I felt like I played pretty good for the most part. But I just last location a couple different things. So.
And actually, I want to point out that Gamatru does point out that Hippo did get the Moon Pearl about 3 minutes in, and you took you a little bit longer to do. Also, I want to also welcome our runner from Where in the World is Our Gosh Dang Bumbles, Hippo. GG's you, sir. How are you feeling?
Yep, there now it's working.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
So I know. So sorry, go ahead.
Cold Stare. Let's talk about Cold Stare for a moment because
yeah,
that was about when I got all sorts of 8 types of. Was when that fire rod on Cold Stare hurt.
Yeah,
because I
it was
almost went straight back in to do another run back up, but didn't. And then for some reason, I totally forgot about what ended up being the Eastern Palace location at the start of the race. I didn't do that until late in. I just completely spaced. So that hurt quite a bit because that had the flippers, etc., etc. But yeah, this was a thing. I was not expecting cross keys till next week, but surprise!
Surprise! So kind of to go over a few things that you did miss out on. So the big key to Thieves Town was in Para Basement.
Fear and I were talking about
it.
that.
Yeah.
So and then the key was in Dig Spot, and the shovel was obviously over on the island. That was one of the places in mind. I had the blacksmith chain, which is probably what I would have done next. I don't like that, but that's 2 items. I probably would have gotten the shovel on my way over there. I had the last key to pod. I could have done that. There was just a lot of little spread out location. Kind of Fear talked about is that cross keys is volatile. It just it's really hard to have a definitive good routing of it. It just is. So you kind of got to play it by the seat a little bit, as much as you can. So, and then hats off to you. Well done on conquering this mountain.
Thanks, GG's, man.
Yeah,
like our starting spots were not great either.
No.
I totally forgot about the old man. After I had like the mitts, or the mitts, the flute, and the mirror. I'd like never saved and quit, and so I totally forgot about the old man on the floating island up there. So, but it didn't really matter. The starting parts weren't the greatest. And,
coming right out of for Sanctuary into the Dark World I was a little bit worried at that. Getting early Moon Pearl eased them a bit, but I mean it really didn't open up too much. You're right. You were right on that when you talked about it. So it was an interesting thing, and entrance is probably the thing I have the least amount of experience with. So I was kind of going by the seat of my pants a little bit for this one.
Yeah.
Kind of figure out, okay, how do I want to route it? But again, it's good practice for next week.
Yeah, so you're a little bit more prepared than you were before the seat started for next week. So, if anything, that's definitely something to look into. Looking into, I believe your second match with this matchup is tomorrow night.
Correct. Same time, actually.
Yeah.
Same time. All right. I believe for Bombos we have Flaming Rock up to bat, and I believe for Team Kappa, is it going to be Gamatru?
It's Gamatru.
All right.
Yep.
Well, he's our tracker for tonight. So if perhaps the roles will be reversed and and seeing how Gamatru will handle the mystery seed that will be rolled for the 2 runners. Sorry. I've been told by Gamatru to not shame him.
Oh, trust me. I'm going to try to track that race too, so there will definitely be change coming down, raining down upon Gamatru's head, even though Team Kappa, 18 points, first place. Gotta watch out for us.
Yeah. Is there anything the two of you would like to leave with us? Any final thoughts, questions, comments, anything at all?
Well, thanks for sticking out. This is, I think, might have been the longest seed of the season so far.
I think I've seen some seeds that were at least a little bit over 3 hours, but this is definitely up there. But I mentioned at the start of the race that this is only day 2 of Mystery Week, and I feel that I've aged at least a year.
Yeah.
So there is that. Anything else from either of you guys?
No, it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least you knew entrance early on, so you could kind of buckle and mentally prepare yourself, which is going to be good. Mystery is always a treat.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely. Thanks, everybody. That was a lot of fun. And watch out for Team Kappa. We're coming. We're coming for you.
All right, I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up here for tonight. If you guys have not done so already, please be sure you follow our runners for tonight at Hungry Hippo Man and the FEARAgent in their respective Twitch channels. Our tracker for tonight is Gamachu. Thank you so very much for keeping track of what things were and where they were and everything in between. And also want to thank my commentator JP for sticking out in this wild ride. I think I'm ready to get off this ride. I don't know about you, but
yeah, I think we're ready to take a break. Bit of about a 12-hour break until our next race, starting tomorrow at 2:40 Eastern. Ravers vs Top Life on SpeedGaming 4 leads off another long day of matches. So check out the schedule for all the matches coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, more rando coming at you guys as we continue on week 4 of the league in Mystery Week. So until then, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Thank you all for your love and support. To everyone in SpeedGaming, all of our commentators, trackers, restreamers, everyone. Can't do this without you. And with that, we'll go ahead and sign up for the night. So hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys at the next race.